Welcome to the Ancient Mystery Investigation, y'all. We are now on the live stream for this live video for the collective for January 2023. This will not resonate with everybody. This is going to be love messages, okay? For the collective, this is indeed general messages. This will not resonate with everybody. All right. So let's go ahead and see what's going on for the collective message for January 2023. Love messages for the collective for January 2023. Love messages for the collective for January 2023. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, let's go ahead and protect my energy. No weapon that's formed against me shall prosper. Energetically, physically, mentally, or spiritually. In Jesus' name, may you fire up the hedge of protection around me, God, as I do this read. Okay, so what do we have for 2023 January? What do we have for January 2023 for the collective reading? For January 2023. Love messages for the collective for January 2023. Love messages. Let's go ahead and get the cards mixed up a good bit. Hold on. I'm not afraid to block. Okay, so we got King of Pentacles reversed. Nine of Cups. Okay, so we're going to be starting off with the message of single and independence here. So a lot of you are single and independent. You could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Looks like to me for the year of January 2023, which things could change. I'm not really going to put information like that. If some of you out there are single, you could be in a relationship and you could just be coming across as if you're single like that to the outer world out there, but you're not doing it in a deceptive type of way. You're just protecting your relationship. So a lot of you could be happy, and a lot of people may see you single, but yet you ain't afraid to check somebody that tries to come on to you because you're in a relationship. So for some of you, you may be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces that may be single, or you may be in a relationship. If you are in a relationship, you come across as if you're single, but it's not because you're being deceptive to get other people's attention. You're just protecting something that's yours here. This is something that's done in secret. You're very secretive about some type of connection that you're in. And it seems as if you're coming across as if you're single. But some of you, you're really not. It could go vice versa. You may be single or you may be in a relationship. But I'm getting the vibes that there's something hidden behind that curtain right there. There's only one person that's on that bench. But they got something hidden behind that curtain right there. And it's your wish fulfillment that you're guarding and protecting. Okay. Seven of Cups. I see a lot of you out there have a lot of options. You do have a lot of people that's into you. So it's like you have the choice to choose who you want to be with. A lot of you could be searching. Not really searching in a needy type of way because you're emotionally independent. You're not a codependent person. You have your eye on several of people here. And I'm also getting a person that's in the background lurking. They're confused. Your main objective is to keep your relationships private, secretive, and to block them through divination and send enormous amounts of confusion. Okay? Always call on God to deliver your enemies confusion. Let him know what you know is going on and continue to keep them in the Seven of Cups energy. So for some of you out there, you possibly have your eyes on a lot of people. But it's like, you're fine. You can make it by yourself with the Nine of Cups here. There's a lot of cups. So you know what this is telling me? You're emotionally satisfied on your own. But there's people that you may be into. So you may have a lot of options. It's like, what do I choose here? You got way too much being thrown at you. You know what I'm saying? But when you're the one out there, when you're the one in this energy, this ain't happening. It's in reverse. Because people can sense that. I'm getting that you're very connected to your intuition. Some of you out there may want a spiritual connection. You may want a spiritual ship instead of a relationship. For some of you out there, you're looking for a strong telepathic connection with somebody that you can share telepathy with. Somebody that's not going to be involved in doing any type of spells to try to create that shit's over. If you're somebody out there that have psychic abilities and you're very attuned with spirituality, you are somebody that these individuals cannot cross. They cannot deceive you with that. Because you already been through the lesson of possibly a karmic that was your false twin that manipulated angel numbers to get you to see angel numbers and to be having nostalgia moments over them, huh? This ain't happening with you anymore. You're going to take your time here. For some of you out there, see some of these people that think that they're doing something in the background, they think that something is working, but you're taking your time and analyzing people. But these people are quick to believe the little weak spell work is working, but it's really not. You are fine on your own with the Nine of Cups. There's nothing manipulating your singlehood right here to keep you single. I'm going to tell you what this is. You are searching for somebody that is going to be your match. Because if something is meant to be with you, God's going to allow that. There's nothing that can block God's person from entering your life. This is what they may be able to manipulate somebody that's weak-spirited. That ain't the person that's meant for you, ain't they? Are they? That's the way you have to look at it, because if there's somebody that's connected to the Holy Spirit and they have a strong spirit, that's the person that's going to be guided right into your arms. There ain't no amount of spell work out there that can keep that individual away from you. So they calling it no matter which way they look at it, because that's the way I put my perception. I focus on God. I put God before anything out there. And that right there is going to cause the illusion to become disintegrated. He's going to let you see. He's going to give you foresight. He's going to show you visions. Are you sure you're ready for a connection? He's going to come to you. Are you sure you're ready for a connection? You got all the time in the world. You can stay single as long as you want. It's your decision. It's not somebody else's to manipulate what you have in your reality, because it's not theirs. You know what I'm saying? I'm being guided to tell some of you out there that may be thinking, you may be in your mind thinking that somebody is trying to do something. They could be trying to do something, but it's not going to work here. You're single because you are aware intuitively. If you're anybody out there that has spiritual gifts or you're very psychic, you understand people's energetic levels and the energy beyond the frequency of what they are exhibiting from the outer surface. You know how to read into people. But at the same time, you're fine on your own. You're not a codependent person. You're not somebody out there looking to latch on to other people's energy. You already have your own energetic levels of energy. But you're not looking for somebody that's going to drain and deplete your energy. That's another important thing to look for in somebody. Pay attention to how your energetic levels are around that individual. If you feel an ounce of draining energy or something's trying to suck the life out of you, you need to get away from that person. But if you get around somebody and you feel energetically charged, and it's like your energy goes up like that, like your energy just goes up like that, that's a positive sign. See, a third dimensional person that's still not aware they won't be able to look into that. That's why you're not going to be one of those individuals to start with. Because it's not your job to teach somebody how to be spiritual. If you want my honesty, I mean, you can. But why? You do have the power. Okay, I'm not saying it in a bad way, but you do have the power to open somebody's third eye. But it's not your place to be with somebody that's the exact opposite of you, and you have to wait Why wait? Just like these twin flame journeys. That some of you out there already discovered it was a false twin manipulating angel numbers and false synchronicities and looked up twin flame information to use that at their altar in order to trap you or to try to bind themselves to you by using those angel numbers against you. Let's just put the truth out there. Ain't no twin nothing, because a twin is somebody that's the identical version of you but the opposite version. Like you are, okay, say you're a female, you're gonna have the exact opposite male version of you. He's gonna be the male version of you and you're gonna be the female version of him. That's where the mirroring comes in at, but y'all not mirroring each other's personality. Y'all just have a lot of similarities that damn near almost identical. And he ain't gonna be doing no fucking spell work, and the female ain't gonna be doing no spell work upon him either. That's how that goes. Because the last time I checked, if you were somebody out there that's connected to the divine, did you have to mess around 1 ounce of spell work to get that individual in your life? Let's just bring the truth out there. Chances are you didn't. You could have wished them well with the 9 of Cups here. You could have wished this individual well. The people the person that you was involved with, I'm just breaking it down to give y'all a deeper level of understanding of what's really going on. You didn't have to mess around none of that in order to really love somebody. And you genuinely love that person. And I'm going to tell you right now, if some of you out there feel bad about loving somebody and you was vulnerable towards them, the Lord is going to send you somebody that's exactly like you. That's not going to pretend to be like you. They're not going to create this cloning, manipulative mechanism to try to be like you. It's already going to come natural. It's going to come naturally. And you're going to be able to intuitively feel it, that there's nothing hidden beyond that person's physical features. Because I'm going to tell you right now, bro, when you're in front of an entity that don't have your best interests at heart, you will feel something lurking. It's like you can look beyond the surface. Me as a Scorpio, man, I can feel something lurking beyond the surface like that. It's like, yeah, this is one thing. Nah, that's not you. I want to know what's behind that. I'm calling you out. What's standing behind that body like that? And that right there, bro, as soon as you become aware, those type of individuals ain't going to be able to come around you. You caught, you busted, get out of here. You don't say it. That's how you do that. And a lot of you out there could have had a situation involving that, to where you felt something just wasn't right with the situation. You always had this nagging feeling. This nagging feeling deep down that something wasn't right about the situation. That's your intuition. And I'm looking at this imagery that you may possibly have somebody that you really care about that's behind this curtain right here. But it's like, you know how to protect your relationship. You're not doing it for deceptive purposes. And people may be confused here. Okay? You may be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. I'm hearing something about a Cancer. You may be a Cancer. I'm hearing Cancer with Cancer rising. There's a lot of water here. Okay, so you may be a Cancer with a Cancer rising. There's a lot of blue here too. So you know what this is telling me? The blue means peace. You're looking for a peaceful connection. You're looking for somebody. It's not that you're on a search to look for somebody because you're needy emotionally. No. You can make it on your own. You're happy on your own. You don't depend on anybody else for your happiness. This is something that you learn from these other lessons, because if you was somebody that's ever got with a false person, that's what they was meant to teach you. To not depend on them for what's really going on the inside of you, because that individual was supposed to teach you that lesson from the jump. They may have came across as if they was a real deal, but they really wasn't. It's because of the signs, the synchronicities. That was just the beginning of a spiritual awakening. Until it escalated over time, after you started uncovering what was really going on. They was meant to help you ascend to where you could reach your person. That's exactly what that was. Because just like I said, bro, somebody is your twin. Then if you see in angel numbers, then you will come together. They will want exactly what you're wanting. I mean, damn, if you got two people that want each other bad enough, you're going to come together like that. There's not going to be one out here doing all this manipulation and yet you feeling something, some type of resistance. There's a reason for that. If you're with your real person and you're identical on a soul level, then don't you think that when you want them, they're going to want you too? It's going to pull you together like this. That's exactly what that is. And unfortunately, some people out there, they don't really have it on Google to where you can look up the information. I mean, you can find it on YouTube in the Tarot community, but they don't really have information on false twins using black magic to try to use the twin flame information against people's free will, for the ones that don't know about what's really going on, to use it against them and to manipulate their free will to keep them from getting with their real twin. 111, as I'm saying that, confirmation. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Spirit. 111, as I was saying that message with the lights on there, I seen the light go up. It was 111, now it's 112, 114 now. That was a confirmation right there after I said that. You don't see him. But anyways, y'all, I do see a lot of you out there being single. You're not codependent on anybody. You have healed some type of codependency issue emotionally. So there's a lot of emotional wounds that you have healed. But you could be on a search. You're looking for somebody and you're not going to stop until you find that specific person. Your intuition may be telling you to sit back right now. Like, there's somebody standing up in the sight. But your intuition may be telling you to sit back because somebody's maybe being guided to you, to come to you. And people always question, how does that work whenever they're in the same type of mentality? Because there's a different thing that's going to happen. They have a different purpose, how they're going to operate. They may be called to sit in a certain situation for something else, but they may be guided to go your way while you're the one that's right here in this 9 of Cups. I'm telling you, but if there's a will, there's a way. There's somebody out there that will find their way to you. If it's meant to be, you shouldn't have to go out there looking for it. Some people will say you should put yourself out there, but if you're somebody that has your own business or something where people can see you, hell, you could go to the store one day and run into somebody. And you never thought a day in your life you'd be with that person. You know? It's like, wow, I really found that person. You end up marrying that person and being with them for the rest of your life. You never know. That's how my mom and dad met each other. They met each other at a laundromat. They call it washateria. Where you go over there, you wash the clothes, etc. As soon as she walked in there, she took one look at my daddy. And her eyes lit up. And he knew, right when he seen my mama, he said he knew, he felt the same thing. He knew. That's my baby. That's what he said. He said, that's my baby. They knew. If you don't feel that spark, brother, then there's nothing there. If the both of you feel that at the same time, then there's something that's legit that's there. You know? But I definitely get a lot of you out there maybe searching. But at the same time, you're okay with being single and alone here, is what I'm getting. You could be a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Don't have to be. Definitely picking up something with a Cancer and a Cancer rising. Yeah, Eight of Swords reversed. You ain't looking to be trapped or hell. Some of you out there are fine at being alone, but it's like you still you're very flirtatious. Some of you out there, you may be very flirtatious. You're definitely looking for something that's not going to restrain you of your independence here. Like you crave your independence a lot from being single all this time, from healing. At one time, you couldn't stand being in this. How can I say this? At one time, you possibly this made you very uncomfortable being alone. But now it's like, man, I'm the most free because you have woken up to not everybody's loyal. Not everybody is honest. Not everybody is spiritual. And not everybody has your best interest at heart. And not everybody that's new that will enter your life will be loyal to you. There's only one person out there that will do it. That will fulfill that position. Like you basically just are fine at being alone. You're not really looking at for something to restrict your independence here. So you're somebody that really loves your freedom. That's what I'm getting. You definitely ain't about to be with no damn bully like trying to tell you what to do and oh yeah, well blah 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 and always distrusting you and you the honest one here. How the hell they gonna come to you whenever you honest and trying to sit there and project all that on you whenever they the ones that try to control you, but yet they the ones that's doing something. So some of you out there could have went through a situation like that. You broke loose of it. Eight of Swords. You could have been in an abusive relationship where somebody literally tried to keep you from doing anything. And when I talk about abuse, I'm talking about trying to. It's like they would accuse after accuse after accuse, but yet whenever you told them something, like you cheating on me, whenever you tell them something, it was the truth. Because your intuition called it. And they would gaslight the hell out you. And I'm going to tell you what they was doing. You had some type of codependency issue in the past, but you broke loose of that because you healed here. That's why you have no problem with being on your own. And that's what these individuals that try to do that to you at one time are intimidated by. And some of them did spell work on you and you broke loose of that too. And you will forever be free from them. God said so. They tried everything in the book. Yeah, they did. They definitely tried everything in the book. But guess what? God's book is more bigger. Because his book is full of reality, not no illusion. That's exactly what you broke free from. Let's go ahead and get the lights up after that message. After speaking some raw truth right there. Anyways, let's go ahead and, yeah, Queen of Wands here. So a lot of you out there, you may be attracted to somebody. Queen of Wands here. That's not always the witch card, but you are somebody that is very passionate. The King and Queen of Wands and the upright is a good energy. Depending on the other cards around this is a good energy here. So you are somebody that is very. You may be a fire sign. You are somebody that is very passionate. Okay. Very, very passionate. You may be attracted to a lot of people and people may misinterpret that, but you're not just going to jump off an impulse. I mean, some of you sometimes, somebody may be attractive to the point of where you want to jump off impulse, but you hold back. It's like, nah, I'm good. You may feel like you want to, but it's like you got self-control. You're not an out of control type of individual that's looking for just a instant gratification for somebody that you really don't know spiritually. Because energies can be exchanged even just by hugging somebody. Like that individual's energy could get intertwined with yours. Even from a handshake, you never know. Like you go to swap clothes out, you wear their hoodie or something or their jacket. That's energy being transferred right there. This is something that you're aware of. You're aware of how energy works. Like if you ever paid attention, like if you dealt with somebody that was toxic in the past and you hugged them, you felt some type of energetic like draining your energy. You would feel anxiety around specific people. Like your anxiety would get elevated. You feel sick around them. You're not supposed to feel like that. And of course, they would try to reverse it on you as if you're the one making them sick. But yet they can't stand your spirit. That's why they're falling ill. They can't stand your spirit. You don't say it. They can't stand your spirit because they pick up the Holy Spirit. Like for some of you out there that are genuine, I'm not talking for just anybody. I'm talking for the genuine ones out there. I'm not going to let the information be misinterpreted. I'm going to be very detailed and very specific to the core. If you're somebody out there that has like you have morals and loyalty, you know how to respect universal and spiritual law, and you're not out there bullying or trying to control people or trying to do all this, and you're a loyal person, you don't mess people over or lie to them, that right there is what they couldn't stand about you. That's what made them sick. Y'all energies wasn't mixing together. There was some type of side effect that wasn't mixing with you. There's two complete different frequencies, and you try to mix them together, it's going to clash. That's going to create one hell of a side effect. That's why you would feel sick. And of course, they would try to project it onto you as trying to make you out to be the toxic person. That's the reason why they had anxiety. I'm going to tell you why they had anxiety. Because they knew that you was picking up something from them, and it was something that was deceptive. They started getting nervous. That's exactly what that was. Queen of Pentacles reversed here. And we got King of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, you are somebody here that has dealt with somebody that was very wicked towards you. That's what I'm getting. Very, very wicked. This individual tried to control you one too many times. Definitely try to present something that they wasn't. Now, this could have been a male, too, with the King of Pentacles reversed. So we got both of the male and the females here. So if you're a man, you could have went through this with a female. If you're a female, you could have went through this with a man. Okay? So you are definitely somebody that you see straight through people. That's why you don't mind being single. You know most of the people in these times want something to do with your money. They want something surface level, and you're not into that. So a lot of you out there has been a survivor to narcissism. This is what you call narcissism right here. You have been a survivor. You're not a victim, you're a survivor. You're a warrior. You defeated the spirit of narcissism, and therefore you're in your power. So I was right with the Eight of Swords reversed. This is why you have no problem being single. You see the majority of people out there, if you do have your eye on somebody, it's like you immediately see through people. Not everybody out there is going to be like that, though. But this is what you see on the media. You see these individuals all over the media. They always got the damn phone in their hand. Always in their phone. That right there is a major red flag. Always posting things on the media. Well, I mean, if you have a job at social media, like, say, YouTube or TikTok or Instagram, whatever it may be, and you have a job, that's your job, then yeah, you're going to be active on there. But I'm talking about always scrolling on their phone, talking to different people. Yeah, you have experienced this with one of these individuals. Okay? Hey, this is somebody that you're not going to settle to be with. They could be themselves, but they could be themselves elsewhere. They could go swim in a narc pool by themselves and go get with another narcissist. It's like I said, you have to draw spiritual boundaries. Lord, I rebuke and I cancel out, and I do not come into agreement or consent to a narcissist being part of my destiny. I do not agree to that. I've learned my lessons, and that's final. I've understood what you taught me, and I've learned the lessons. And I have acknowledged what was really going on, and I no longer want that around me or in my life or anywhere near me in the future tense or whatever it may be, present or the future. I rebuke it and I cancel it out. Keep those people away from me, Father. In Jesus' name. Keep your hedge of protection around me. And I only want somebody that's connected to you, that's genuine, to be part of my livelihood. You come to him and you let him know. So a lot of you out there could have been a survivor of abuse here. I hate to put it like this. Some of you out there, you could have got you tried to leave a couple times is what I'm getting. Like some of you out there, you could have tried to leave. This individual grabbed you up and threw you on the ground. God's seen that. He's seen that. They grabbed you up and threw you on the ground because you tried to leave. They got even more mad whenever you was leaving and you broke free. Because they was losing their grip on you. Whoever this individual was that put their hands on you in the past here, God's dealing with them. Some of you out there, you dealt with this in the past, but this don't have you affected from your relationship. This is what the enemy wants. They want you to believe that everybody out there is like that. I mean, you do have your guard up, but you are open to love. You are a caring, loving person, but you have already experienced the worst here of somebody putting their hands on you. The minute you would try to go to leave, they'll grab you up and throw you on the ground. You could be a female that could have went through this. If you're a guy, this female could have tried to punch you, slap you, and you're way more powerful and stronger than her and you didn't hit her back. God's seen that. Or you may have held her down, like held her arms to where she couldn't hit you anymore or attack you to protect yourself. You didn't do anything wrong. People like that, to the men out there that has went through a situation. See, nobody talks about that in these times. They got people out there, bro, that's like that. Because they see him as somebody that is strong and wants to try to test him. And they got people that go through things like that behind the scenes. I'm going to tell you what happens to people like that. She's going to meet her match one day. They're going to be a bigger and badder female than her. That she's going to get an altercation with. Because this one right here can't fight somebody that's bigger and badder than her. I'm going to tell you that right now. This individual likes to pick on the weaker feminines is what I'm getting. If this is a female, you put somebody like Ronda Rousey in front of her face, they will run. They'll catch her though. They'll catch her. I don't know why I'm getting that energy, but I just figured I'd use her because of her intimidating. She's got like that bull face about her, like she ain't scared of nothing. She's cocky. But I'm just giving that as an example of a female. That type of personality. Oh yeah, you think you're a bully? Come on, try me. That's the type of person this individual wouldn't go against. Somebody that has that type of mentality, like, I ain't scared of you. You may think you're big and bad, but you're really not. Some females out there really don't like, bro, I'm going to tell you right now, that's the most thing they hate, a feminine putting their hands on a man. It's the same way with the females. They got some of them out there, bro, that don't like that more than the men don't like a man putting his hands on a female first. They got females out there just like that. They are against that. You just don't hear about it. They don't like that at all. They don't like that. They got them out there, bro. And they will be the sweetest, softest, loving, caring female of all time. That would actually be more stronger than her. I'm literally picking up a soft, feminine energy that's very emotional and very sensitive. And they're not all masculine, like they actually have a sensitive side about them. You can see it in her eyes, how she's very nurturing, loving and caring. But when it comes to people like this that tries to be a bully and nasty mouth, loud mouth, that female will win over them. She would. Because this individual right here, brother, just all mouth. That's all they are. They think that they're powerful because you possibly didn't hit them back or do anything like that. That's good. They ain't about nothing. I'll tell you that right now, bro. People that do that, I'm talking about people that will do this to you for no reason. It's all because they can't control the rage. They can't control that. So some of you out there have definitely been through a situation like that, and you broke loose out of it with the Eight of Swords reversed. And you won't ever tolerate being disrespected like that ever again. You won't even let somebody like that around you. Just know that God's seen that. I'm being guided to let y'all know that. God's seen that. They think they was big and bad, like something about somebody trying to hold somebody back with the Eight of Swords here. And the minute you try to leave, I just got that vision. Somebody could have tried to pull you back physically. It's because they knew that when you get away, you going out there, and they had it in their mind that you was going to go out there and be with somebody else. Chances are that's exactly what was going to happen because you was tired of going through the abuse. Or you could have just wanted to get away to be single for a little while. That's exactly what this is. I'm tuning into these energies. But it seems like to me with the Nine of Cups here, you are very emotionally stable. You do have independence here. You're emotionally independent. You're not codependent on anybody. And I do see you having your eyes on a few people here with the Seven of Cups. You have broken free from a situation where it made you feel trapped. And this could be an energetic entrapment too. Somebody made you feel depleted your energy and you felt like you couldn't leave that situation, but you broke free of it. I'm getting a lot of you out there has broken out of a love spell. Yeah, Temperance reversed here. A lot of you out there has lost your patience with people not being spiritual. So it's like you might as well just stay alone. Some of these individuals wanted you to be to where you completely shoved your spiritual side in the corner and just go, no, bro, that ain't about to happen. You don't see him. Six of Wands reversed. Yeah, just like I was saying, bro, the more that you look into the media, like these people in these times, you see that they just want attention. They will literally want to use you just to get attention from their followers. Do you really want to be with somebody like that that's always on their phone, seeking attention, posting pictures, but getting absolutely no victories and get pissed off at the fact that they don't get no likes on their picture? Like that, but that's all you do is get in a relationship just to get a like? Just to get somebody to press the heart button? Because it can show up in a relationship? That's what they're going to do. That's a failed victory right there, and it's damn shame spiritual with the Temperance reversed. Somebody that's not connected to their intuition. And most of these people that you dealt with was about the media. Let's just get up here and post a picture of how unhappy y'all really are, but yet wanted to broadcast an illusion, and yet that could have made you feel. That could have made you feel like, bro, what's going on here with the Seven of Cups? See how they got their hand right there? Like, what's going on here? Like, what the hell? Some of you are literally seeing this right here. Like, the majority of people just want attention in these times. This could be social media apps. You could have found out most people in these times are on dating apps, etc. But do you really want to deal with somebody that's dealing with other people on those apps? Because they're dating other people. That's why they call it a dating app. All it is a game. That's for the third dimension. This is what you're seeing. You woke up to the truth. It's all about the media. It's all about how much pictures they could post in order to get a reaction from other people and fake love from other people. This is what you're seeing here. That's why you have no problem with being single. And I'm here to let you know that you should give yourself a pat on the back for that. You should reward yourself. It may get lonely sometimes. Don't get me wrong. It may get lonely at sometimes. But you could do something with that lonely time. You have definitely woken up that everything is basically about the media. This is about the media. People just wanting to share you on the media just to get reactions out of other people or to make other people jealous and to get back at their exes. That's all it's about. Like if you ain't dealing with somebody that's spiritual, that's what you're going to be going through. That's just the truth about it. It's either making one of their exes jealous to where y'all can fight with each other, or get back at somebody else, or entertaining the media just to get some type of attention off of it. That's not spiritual. Temperance is in reverse. Some of you out there could have seen your ex doing that. And that's what separated you from. It's like you really see what they was going to do with your connection. You're definitely gain. So it's literally a blessing in disguise. If you see one of your exes doing this with somebody that they could have recently gotten a relationship with, that ain't gonna last. I ain't trying to say it all negative like that, but I can sense it in my cards and the energy. It was nothing but the media in the first place. This individual wasn't awakened. The time that they did have some type of connection to the divine, they chose to allow something to manipulate them to bring them down the wrong path. Now look at them seeking attention. 6 of Wands reverse that they ain't never gonna get. Everybody that's supporting is not really supporting them. They're a hater right on. Damn, bro, it's like they love the broadcast, how much they really, you know what I'm saying, how much they really dislike the picture. Because, I mean, you don't have a dislike button on the media. Well, Facebook, etc. Yeah, let's just go ahead and hit the thumbs up. Just to create the optical illusion of what's really not liked. Because the ones that's posting a picture don't even like each other to start with. You know what I'm saying? How the hell can you be in a connection with somebody, bro, and not like each other, but yet you pretend like you're happy, and yet you post it on the media and get reactions from other people that don't like them either? You know it. Bro, when you start waking up to stuff like that, this is what's really going on. I just backed the chair up into the symbol. I don't know if y'all heard that. I hit the back of the chair on the symbol. But anyways, this is what I'm seeing here. This is hilarious. This is why you have no problem with being single. Because most of the people, temperance reverse all about not being connected to the divine or spirituality. There's no peace, balance, and harmony with people like this. That just want things done for the fame and just want attention. You always notice how these people are taking a picture for the media. Like, damn, bro, you really got to post every day just to eat with your lover or something like that. You know what I'm saying? What they going to do next? Call them up and invite them to the restaurant with them? They might as well. Hey, would you like to come eat with us? That's what they going to do. Bruh, a date is supposed to be where you don't have your phone out. You look at each other in each other's eye. I know a movie is a movie, but I'm explaining the perfect date night. I'm going to tell y'all an old movie I remember. Nora Roberts' Carolina Moon. With Cade and Tori. It was Cade and Tori. I don't know if you ever watched that. She had psychic abilities. And I remember that scene whenever they was at the restaurant and they was looking at each other. There wasn't no phones. Of course, that was back in the day. Cade and Tori. Because they was into each other. They wasn't they didn't care about who didn't like them or who was focused on them. No, bro. They had their own connection. But I remember that whenever he took her out. That right there don't happen these times. They quick to pull out a phone with the 6. Look, I'm not really trying to be negative about this read. That's why I'm sprucing it up and creating a positive reaction out the whole thing. But also explaining what's really going on. That's the negatives of why you're single. Not everybody's going to be like that, but the majority, it just is what it is. You can't avoid it or deny it. It's what's going on in these times. People much rather quick to pull out a phone and take a picture of a damn dish that the waitress just brought. Like, damn, bro, you're supposed to be hungry. What, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody bring me a plate of food. I'm not just going to pull out my phone and take a picture of it. What are you going to do next? Order a plate of food for the phone? For the camera? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, let's just take all kind of pictures while we're at this table where nobody really gives a shit about what's going on. Let's just take all the pictures in the world and let the food get cold. And while everybody out there that is eating, look at us like what are you doing? Like, damn, bro, you want to be a photographer? They should have took a date night and being a photographer. You know what I'm saying? You ought to bring them to a photography session. You want to take all the pictures? Yeah, I got somewhere I can take it at, take pictures. This is a restaurant. Like this is a place to eat, not to take photographs for the media. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's just get up there and we might as well live stream the whole time we eating food. Let's just invite everybody that we taking a picture for to come eat with us. They might as well, bro. I'm telling you. That's how these times are. That's the sad truth. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you, bro. I'm going to break people out the illusion. I'm going to let them see what's really going on. Not everybody out there is like that. Yeah, bro, you can't even enjoy a meal these days without somebody, yeah, let me pull out my phone. Yeah, let me click the camera, but yeah, let me get it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, let me get it right here. Waste all that time, then the food, then when they pick their phone up after they done taking pictures, then they complain the food is cold. Man, I tell them, bro, they need to go take a date somewhere at a photography place and learn how to take pictures. I'm telling you, that's exactly how it is in these times. But just like I said, not everybody on the face of the planet is going to be that way. They got people out there, for me, for instance, I'm not like that. I'm old school. You know, I only use technology like for YouTube, etc. But when it comes to these type of situations, bro, it's rare. It's rare. Like when I'm at the dinner table with, for example, okay? If I was at the dinner table with my lady, which I'm a single man, but I'm just saying, if I was at the dinner table with my lady, I'm not going to be pulling my phone out. We're going to have a conversation and enjoy the food. She's not going to be on her phone. I'm not going to be on my phone. The minute they pull their phone, if somebody did that to me, I'd walk out that restaurant. That's what I would do. I'd walk out because that's disrespectful to me. I straight up get up and leave. For some of you out there that have respect for yourself and you don't really like that, I'd leave. That's disrespect. A lot of people look at you as if, man, you're a cold-hearted person. No, it's about self-respect. You get up out that chair and you leave that restaurant because that individual don't respect you enough to allow you to literally sit there and pay attention to you. Other people is more important. Okay, well, fine. You can have those people. You ain't about to disrespect me up in this restaurant in front of all these people and you being on that fucking phone doing that bullshit. You have to stand your ground. You have to stand your ground. And you don't have to cuss them out either. You just politely get up out of the chair, excuse yourself from the table, and leave the restaurant. Let them find their own way back home. That's what you do. You could tell the front desk, look, this individual, look, you could tell them what has went down. They'll understand that. Because you do have to pay money, right? Or you could go up there and ask them for your money back. Look, I like to get my money back. Individuals up there on their phone, and I find that highly disrespectful. You know, tell them that way they can understand, you know. Not everybody will handle a situation like that, but somebody like me, I'm not the one to play with. It's rare, but I'm telling you, people have boundaries. People have self-respect. People have self-respect in these times. That may seem cold-hearted, but it's really not. What's cold-hearted is you have no business pulling out your phone when you're supposed to be there with somebody that you really love and care about, but yet you're gonna get on the media and disrespect them like that. Do you really want to be with somebody that's always in a phone and you sitting there trying to talk to them? That's disrespectful. I'm just saying. It was funny how I explained the situation earlier with the media. But ask yourself that if you're somebody that has self-respect and you love yourself enough, but yet you're giving yourself the ability to love that person. What is there to love about somebody that wants constant attention from everybody else? That is disrespectful. If they want that much attention, they could call these people that they're looking at on that phone and come up there and give them a date with them. That's what you tell them. And you don't ever be afraid to walk out of there. I mean, that's the manly way of handling something. I mean, everybody may be different, but I'm an old school person, me. I don't play that shit. And you don't have to say anything out of line. All you do is excuse yourself from the table. You don't tell them anything. Excuse yourself politely from the table and you leave. Simple as that. And if you would like, you can record on your phone when you get up out that table and you record on your phone and explain everything until you get to your house on why you left. That way they can't accuse you of something. That way you have evidence right there to back it up. You have your phone on record as you're walking out the restaurant and explain everything in that phone. That way, if they get mad at you to try to throw an accusation on you, that way you'll have proof of evidence where you was, your location and everything. You got to watch people out there, man. I'm telling you, that's what these times have came to. I'm not trying to sit there and spread negativity. I'm just helping you become aware on these type of situations to be 500,000 steps ahead of time. Of course, you may be able to leave. But somebody like that, if they're already seeking attention, what else can they do for that attention? See what I'm saying? It may be a setup. Pay attention to that. But you don't ever become the victim of a setup. You outsmart that individual. And you keep that on lockdown. Because when they go to make the accusation, oh, okay, that's an accusation. What about the proof evidence of this video that I recorded me leaving that restaurant or the individual being on their phone? And you get them on their phone too. If you really want to do that to have proof evidence, you wait till you get a ways away from them and say, look, this is what I'm doing. This is exactly why I'm leaving this restaurant. They're on their phone like that. And I'm not going to put up with that. You don't have to post it on the media either. I would not post that on the media. I would save that as evidence to prove that that's exactly why you left that restaurant in case they go back and to say that you was mean to them and you just left them somewhere else. That's how you outsmart them. And to be honest with you, these type of individuals can be avoided by listening to your intuition. I'm not trying to sit there and promote negativity or to sit there and to be negative. I'm just explaining things from a detailed perspective to help people have and gain clarity on how to see through situations and how to see ahead of time if you was ever faced with a situation like that. What would be the most likely possibility of this individual if they're already seeking attention? What else can they use to gain more attention? That right there would be all over the media, bro. But guess what? You know what would stop that from circulating before they even get started with doing something like that? Your evidence. That whole solid proof to prove that they lying. That's how you use that James Bond tactic. I'm telling y'all, man. When it comes to me, I'm always 007. I'm always using my 007 tactics. When it comes to my mental, intellectual levels to observe and scan my surroundings to see what's really going on and paying attention to what's really going on in my surroundings. And that will keep you out of situations like this real quick with the 8 of Swords reverse. Five of Swords reverse. Okay. So this is making sense with this read that I did. Some of you out there could have, there's a reason why I'm saying that. Some of you out there could have went through a situation like that in the past and you're not really been afraid to be with somebody. You just been more on guard because somebody could have tried to set you up like that before with the 8 of Swords, but yet somehow you avoided that situation with the 8 of Swords and the 5 of Swords reversed. Okay? That's what I'm getting. So you just see most of these individuals right here with just like a mask, but you see straight through the mask here. But some of you could have went through a situation like that before. Somebody could have tried to lie on you with the 6 of Wands reverse just to get attention from others. There's a reason why I brought that up. But there's also another reason why I'm going to combat those type of tactics. I'm going to put the enemy in their place. And I'm going to let them see what they really did behind the scenes. If some of you out there really did go through that in the past. I'm talking about the restaurant part. Like if one of you got up and left because of this right here. Bro, you'd be surprised how much people would take it to the extent just to do this. But I'm going to tell you right now, bro, when you can prove that's false and they're doing that, that's your character right here being defamated. And they're doing it for attention. That's bullying, public bullying. That's considered cybercrime. If you know the law, you know your rights, you know how to read the law, the regulations, the codes, the specific codes and violations that was committed about this type of situation that some of you out there could have went through in the past. You could easily file a lawsuit against this individual or whoever else was involved, and all these people that believe that would have to pay you money back. They would have to literally sit there and be held accountable for that. Me personally, I believe everybody that is involved that's sharing something that's false, that's not the truth, should be held accountable. Because that's that person's character. That's that person's reputation. And that right there is a form of bullying. It's public bullying for nothing. There should be a law about that to where they have to take that down, like a video or something like that. Just to get views and stuff. There ought to be a law that once they uncover that it was false, that should be completely wiped out from the uploads or whatever it is. to get a permanent block taken down. I believe different. I'm going to stand hard on my beliefs. I'm not afraid to spit my truth. Because that's an innocent person that's going through that. But yet, if you're a strong-minded person, you wouldn't care to start with. That's just getting you more famous in a positive way, because more people are going to uncover that you're not what's going on. And these individuals that once did that is going to turn on them. And you know what they're going to do? Oh, man, you're just doing that for clout. You just want attention. They're going to turn on them. You know? But anyways, a lot of you out there definitely see through a lot of manipulation here, a lot of people's mind games they try to play. And you just see things for what they are. Like, you don't want somebody that wants constant attention and admiration here. You have dealt with somebody like this, possibly a few people, narcissists, that has did this to you. They try to take advantage of your spirit. Just like I said about the dinner table, like, if somebody really cares about you and loves you, you the one that matters to them. They want their eyes, not meaning they got to be glued to you all the time, but they going to look at you in your face. Not be like this and ignore you. Nah, bro, that's disrespectful. And of course, people like that will get upset because you check them and call them out on it. I'll be the first one to call somebody like that out. Or you tell them one time, put that phone away. We're at here on this date, so just put that phone away. I'm going to walk out. You know? Call them out on it, bro. Check them. The world needs more people that have a backbone. That way they can stop narcissism. They wouldn't get far like that with me, I'll tell you that much. And of course, they would try to flip it back on you. They say, oh, well, why you being concerned? That's when you get up out the chair, you don't argue back. You get up out the chair, you leave. You go out of there. You don't even argue back with them, because that's exactly what they're looking for. A person of self-respect does not argue back with somebody that they're putting in their place. That's what you stop. That's how you stop it. Some of you out there chose to argue back with somebody in the past like that because you had some type of codependency issue. I can feel when I'm getting raised outright good, because they know that I'm spitting the truth here about what was really going on. That's exactly what happened. But that's how you stop somebody from mouthing off or continuously trying to tell you something that's invalid. I told you what the hell was wrong. That phone, if that phone's more important than this date night, then if you want to stay on that phone, I'll just get up and leave right now. You ain't about to disrespect me like that. And of course, they're going to question, well, why are you acting that? That's gaslighting. You do not reply. Stonewall them, put your guard up, get in the King of Swords or Queen of Swords real quick. Hit them with your silence and leave. Get up out the chair, push the chair in, don't even look at them, don't even give them no reaction or nothing. Go out and explain to the front desk on what's going on. You can record the incident too, if you want that for your protection purposes. But they may agree to take down some type of incident. Just to protect you. And to tell them what went on, in case they have to give you your money back. You know? If you paid at the front desk, you let them know what went on. You could gladly talk to them because they're not involved in that. That would be the responsible thing to do. It's about being wise. Most people get triggered, get agitated, and walk out the building and not think about that. But catch yourself for a split second and take that deep breath. Like that. You will instantly snap out of what this individual's trying to do. That way you'll have a calm peace of mind while walking to that desk. Because by the time you get to that desk, you should be calm enough to approach and to explain what's really going on. And tell them. I took this person here for a date. And they wanted to sit on their phone. And I don't appreciate that. That's very disrespectful to me. So I would like my money back. And that's all I have to say. I will not be eating here tonight. And I want my money back. It makes it better if they paid for their food, though. If you both pay separately, etc., it makes it even more better because you don't have to. Well, I mean, regardless of which way it goes, but that's what I would do. Call them out on it. And if they want to argue back, that's when I get up out that chair. But that's third dimensional. I don't even like talking about that because it shouldn't be like that. You should go to a restaurant with somebody that you really care about. They really care about you and love you right back. To where you both have that alone time to yourself. And to enjoy that moment with each other. You want to have a few drinks together? It's okay. And sit there and enjoy the food with each other. Have a conversation with each other and bond together. That's the whole purpose of going out, to spend time with each other, right? Why get on the media? Ain't gonna happen up in my world. That's a negative. They got real life out there, bro. They have a thing called reality. This ain't no damn virtual world out here. Simple as that. And a lot of people may think that you're a rude person. That's the ones that are narcissists. Because you have boundaries and self-respect. What I consider rude, let me flip the script real quick. Let me put the truth out there. What I consider rude, and somebody's going to be on their phone in front of my face and not pay attention and straight up disrespect me in front of people. Disrespect my essence as a man. I'm not going to put up with that. I'm going to call them out on it. So what if they perceive me as rude, this, rude, that? What's rude is what was done, and I'm calling it out for what it is. That makes me, even if it does, bro, I don't care what people say, bro. That's the thing. These people are exactly like that. They will try to make a problem out of what you call out to be a problem. I'm not about to sit on that energy because that it's irritating. You know what I'm saying? That type of energy is just irritating. Because these individuals have no common sense. They're not people to argue with to start with. Because they're not right, you're the one that's right. I said what the hell I had to say. King of Cups here. Yeah, exactly. You're an intuitive person here. Queen of Wands, and we have King of Cups. So you may be a different sign that may be into somebody else. So you may be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You are somebody that is very passionate, but you're also very intuitive at the same time. Could be a Queen of Cups too. Ten of Wands. A lot of you out there have no problem with making it on your own, even though it may feel like the weight of the world's on your shoulders at times, because you feel like you got to do everything on your own. But I mean, it's better than going through this right here. It's better than going through all this. You're being guided to use your intuition on a situation. Yeah, Knight of Swords reversed. The Three of Cups here. So you do have a lot of people that's into you. Not everybody out there is going to hate you, or not everybody out there is going to be about the media. You possibly have 3 people hanging around you right now that's really into you, that would love to celebrate with just you and them, not everybody else for the media. The Death card reverse, Scorpio energy. That's the only major here with Sagittarius. So you may be a Scorpio and a Sagittarius. You may be into a Sagittarius. Or a Sagittarius may be into a Scorpio. Both of these individuals are in each other. There's some type of protection here. Why am I getting a sense that a Sagittarius feminine and a Scorpio masculine? Because we have the Death card, we got Temperance with Queen of Wands here. Something about a Scorpio and Sagittarius here that may be in each other. Four of Swords reversed. So if you are a Scorpio, you could be a feminine Scorpio, maybe in a male Sagittarius. I'm getting something to do with a Scorpio and a Sagittarius here. You both are single. But it's like the both of you cheer each other on. You may hang out with each other sometimes. And it's like you both stand out. You don't fall for all this nonsense here. I'm also getting a lot of you out there see things for what it is, and these people that do stuff like this, it's very childish. I'm also getting somebody may be attracted to the fact that you're not an attention seeker. You're not an attention seeker and you don't run people down. Somebody may be attracted to that about you. Whether you're female or male, whoever you are out there, they are attracted to the fact that you're not a needy person that runs people down. You tell it like it is with the Seven of Wands here. They're also attracted to you being emotionally stable too. King of Cups, and we have this. This could be a Queen of Cups too. You're emotionally stable. So you're definitely in your element and you're very intuitive. If somebody has acknowledged that. You're also very passionate too, whoever you may be. You may be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius with the swords. Heavy Sagittarius and Scorpio energy for sure. Taurus too here. There's somebody that has their eye on you out there that may not be part of these people that's hating. It's like somebody in the background really enjoys. They possibly haven't expressed their feelings toward you. I'm getting a bit of a shy side to them. They're kind of closed off. They're kind of shy, but I'm getting the sense that this individual may have feelings for you. Whoever you are. It's like you create feelings inside this individual with how you stand up for yourself. It's like the more they pay attention, it's like, damn, I really like that. Bruh, somebody, I'm going to tell you right now, they can have somebody out there that possibly don't even see you as attractive because they never had the chance to really sit back and get to know you. But the way I'm looking at these energies right here is you could be a King of Cups or a Queen of Cups. You could be a Queen of Wands or King of Wands. Somebody that's really going to sit back and start paying attention is somebody that is like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? Like they get turned on by something. And I'm getting by somebody standing on the ground. It's like, damn, check you out. I'm getting a sense that somebody is attracted to somebody that is strong for once. So you're somebody that, there's a reason why I said strong boundaries earlier. Setting boundaries with people. That's what somebody is attracted to because you have boundaries. This individual, it's like they see through you. They know that you're not out there running your mouth like you're somebody that's exactly who you say you are. When you say that you're not a needy person, you chase people down, that's exactly who you are. You're not somebody that's going to run people down. This individual may respect you for that. If this is a Sagittarius, I don't know Sagittarius like that because I'm not one, okay? But I do know that they have a very flighty nature and they do not like being told what to do, okay? Because a horse, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make that horse drink. That's what I know about Sagittarians, okay? But I don't know them fully like that, but I know that they're very flighty because my first love, she was a Sagittarius. She would just want to wander off like that. Just like a horse would do. Very spiritual too. Sagittarius is a very spiritual. I will give them a shout out for that part. That's what I really respect about them. Their spirituality side. Very wise and very spiritual. Even though the temperature is in reverse, this don't mean that the Sagittarius is in reverse like that. No. You're just staying away from people that's not spiritual. Don't have to be a Sagittarius that's not spiritual. It's just in general, spirituality in reverse. There's no peace, balance, and harmony here. You know what I'm saying? But this is one thing that I do know about Sag. It's just like I said, my first love was a Sagittarius, and she was very aware She knew what telepathy was. She knew what psychic powers was. Sagittarius is the sign of wisdom. I'm going to put a word in front of that, spiritual wisdom. So whoever this is very wise here. There's a reason why I'm saying stuff like that, but I'm telling you, you are a very wise individual, and this individual is also a wise person. They definitely don't do things for the media either. You are somebody that's different from these other individuals right here. Somebody that has their eye on you. It's definitely somebody right here that doesn't seek attention, and you're also somebody that don't seek attention. And they may find that very attractive about you. At how you're not some attention seeker out there. And you're not running this individual down and continuously messaging them. Like you may talk for a little bit and you just focus on yourself. So if somebody has tried to defamate your character and said that you were some type of stalker, harasser, there's possibly a Sagittarius that knows otherwise. How come they ain't being harassed? How come other people out there that you have communicated with ain't being harassed? Because they ain't who the hell you are. The one that claimed that put that is the harasser. Off of the fake accounts. With the Six of Wands reversed. So some of you out there could have, this is what's intimidating about your single nature, your singlehood nature. The person that did that is mad because they're not a single independent person like you are. You can hold your own, you don't need nobody. And that's a threat to a narcissist. Because they need. And when they see a codependent out there, that's when they take advantage. That's exactly what that is. And their main job is to keep you a codependent person. But they've gotten fired whenever you find out the truth. They got laid off. Well, not laid off, they got fired. God stepped in and gave you the power to fire. You're fired. Because ain't nobody. It's like they thought that they was your boss, right? But yet it turns out that was the illusion that they was in. Until you woke up out the illusion that you was in, but yet you bounced out of it while they still remained in there. This is how the script. This is how the script flips. And it don't just cut a flip; it cuts backward twists and everything else along right with it. You might as well go to a water park, bro. Go down the water slide. You know what I'm saying? Have some fun with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Better pour some baby oil down that slide or something. You know what I'm saying? Pour a gallon of baby oil down that slide. Make sure it's good and slick. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Go in the wave pool. Go in the wave pool. You know what I'm saying? Go in the wave pool. Big old waves, you know what I'm saying? They thought it was like a roller coaster, huh? But it turns out you're the operator of that roller coaster, so you ain't about to ride no damn roller coaster with this individual. You gave off the illusion as if you was the one in the roller coaster. You gave off the illusion like that Six Flags guy that used to dance on that commercial. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You gave off the illusion like that. What they thought you was, an amusement park? You could amuse them? They ought to call that the narcissistic extreme. Like the free fall, like when it goes like that. They ought to call that roller coaster the narcissistic extreme. You know what? Hell no, you ain't about to be riding that ride, bro. You much rather operate it, huh? You much rather be the operator of that ride. That's too much of a ride right there, bro. I ain't even ride at all. You can't even enjoy yourself on that ride. Shit make you sick. You don't see him. How the hell you supposed to enjoy something when you sitting there feeling sick as hell? You know what I'm saying? Got your head spinning. How the hell somebody gonna enjoy a ride like that? Because it wasn't enjoyable to start with. You know what I'm saying? Think there's some type of amusement park? They shouldn't even enter those gates, bro. They shouldn't even enter those gates whenever they started with all that nonsense. Because you was the operator the whole time of that ride. You gave off the illusions if you was riding that roller coaster with them until they got off. Nah, it ain't no more fun. Because they the ones that's sick and you're not. Because you was the one that was operating the damn ride to start with. Ooh. That's like a spiritual Tweety Bird right there, but this individual ain't never gonna stop seeing Tweety Bird after you rock their world like that, huh? Damn. That's a hell of a haymaker on the spiritual level, bro. You gave him a Muhammad Ali haymaker. They ain't never gonna stop seeing. They gonna see Tweety Bird. They gonna see stars for the next 30,000 years of their life. You know what I'm saying? And the next 30,000 lifetimes after this one. How do you like that? Yeah. Bro, you gotta, I'm telling you, man, you gotta make a joke out of situations like this. But anyways, I'm getting a sense that somebody has their eye on you and they see where you're coming from. They know that you're not somebody that is attention seeker. You're not somebody that plays head games. And you're somebody that is just focused on your spirituality side, okay? Enough of the jokes for right now. But I'm definitely getting that somebody right here sees exactly where you're coming from. And they know that you're not out there being an attention seeker. You're somebody that's genuinely liked by 3 or more people here. Whoever this individual is that has their eye on you. You could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. I definitely have a lot of fire here. We have some earth here too. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. We also have swords, which is Libra, Gemini. I'm getting something about Gemini. I'm also getting something to do with a Libra. If you're a Libra out there that has dealt with somebody that has tried to do this to you, and you just wanted to spend time with somebody and love on somebody, Libras are very passionate. Very fiery and passionate. If you're a Libra that was dealing with somebody like this, I'm getting the energy of this individual couldn't keep up with you intellectually. This kind of made you feel bored. You was bored with this. It's like the games they try to play with you. It's like, what are you doing? It's like you didn't even bother fighting back with this person because you already knew how to battle this situation right here if you're a Libra. You were somebody that just wanted a peace of mind here is what I'm getting. And they failed to fulfill that, which is the cerebral cortex. You wanted a peaceful mind in this connection, and yet that's all that was disrupted. They tried to disrupt your peace of mind. Like you felt like you couldn't go anywhere mentally in a connection. This irritated the hell, you know what I'm saying? Like this irritated the hell out of this Libra right here, whoever this is. It's like, nah, hell no, I'm out of there. This turned you off. Some of you could have got turned off if you're a Libra that went through the situation. You got a Libra and a Gemini are picking up very strongly. You got turned off by the situation, especially a Gemini, bro. Gemini is a multitasker. I'm gonna tell you, you don't have to change yourself for a Gemini. Actually, they like you, they don't. They could like you one day and the next day they don't want to have anything to do with you, but they'll come back. Geminis are like that. That's something I can understand about them, because they got their little evil twin in the background. You know what I'm saying? But still, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, when it comes to the Gemini, they love to be mentally stimulated. I know that about Gemini. They got both sides to them. It's like they're a multitasker. If you're somebody that can't keep up with them mentally, they will get bored immediately, on the spot. You have to mentally and intellectually stimulate them with a conversation. And if you don't know how to hold a conversation or strike off a conversation or go different directions, then that's not the sign for you. They're going to lose interest immediately. They can't stand that coldness. To where there's nothing there, it's just lame. That's when that twin gonna come out real quick. That's like the Chucky doll. You know how they have the good guy? Oh yeah, good guy. And then boom, transforms to the bad guy. That's how it makes them feel, bro. Yeah, at first everything's okay, and all of a sudden, boom, you know what I'm saying? Switches to like that. Oh shit, what the hell is going on? You gotta be fast enough to catch on while that Gemini is pissed off. You know what I'm saying? It's because the conversation isn't stimulating, lady. Dude, whoever it is, dude, man, lady, woman. You know what I'm saying? Woman. Woman. That's another word. People like how I say woman. It ain't like that, woman. You know what I'm saying? Woman. Lady. But that's how it is, though, bro. That's how it is. They get mad at the fact they couldn't catch on until, like, why the hell you aggravated? Why the hell you think I'm aggravated? You know what I'm saying? Why the hell they think you're aggravated? That's what would irritate the Gemini even more, because they couldn't catch on. They love somebody that can mentally get them. Even though Scorpio and Gemini may be exact opposite, very much different, there's something right there about how a Scorpio can immediately get the other twin of them. It's the evil side that people want to judge them for, but Scorpio really, it's like they know how to see through that. It don't make them a bad person. They may have a split personality, but that don't make them a bad person. You got to understand why that individual is getting into that side to start with, because something is irritating them. I mean, damn, bro. Like sometimes their mind is going 9-0 like that. They're an air sign. You have to be able to read what's really going through their head in order to catch it and to explain what's really going on and pull it out their head, to break it down the details to help that Gemini understand what's really going on, to give them that clarity and ground them. And they're very open-minded, too. You just got to know how to talk to them. You know? Gemini get a bad rep, too. It's not just Scorpio. Gemini get a bad rep, too. Oh, they have an evil twin. So, and what's so evil about it? Like, okay, can you explain the detailed form of what's evil about them? Most would say that they'll turn on you. I mean, everybody has their traits, but so you could have been a Gemini or a Libra. That could have been through this, and you got irritated because somebody couldn't keep up with you on a mental level. That's what I'm getting here. It's all about the mental. So this is an air sign. We do have Sagittarius and Scorpio here too. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, etc. Like damn, brother, can't handle somebody that could go from being loving and caring and whoa, man, why they acting that way? Their air sign, bro. Their mind, I'm telling you, bro, that mind, their thoughts are going 9-0. You know? And what irritates them is the lack of mental stimulation with an air sign. They can't stand that when it comes to the mental stimulation. But what I'm basically getting here, y'all, is you have no problem with being single and alone. You have possibly gotten out of a few situations where it made you feel mentally restricted. You could have felt spiritually restricted too. Okay? So you're somebody that has been free from some type of mental restriction and spiritual restriction. Also something about people that just wanted to be around you for the money. But you got somebody here that's not like that in your energy. Queen of Wands and we got King of Cups here. There's somebody that's like you out there that's not like these other people. You may not feel a spiritual connection with this individual, but there's somebody that if you open up to each other and got to know each other, you could develop a connection with them. I'm getting there open for it. They just ain't going to be the one to make the first move. This individual is kind of closed off, but not in a toxic way. They could have been through a situation like that where somebody, okay, so somebody may be getting a different change perspective on, you know how people talk bad about Scorpio? You know how people talk bad about Scorpio out there? This happens all the time, especially in the tarot community. But at the same time, when somebody is giving a message that's bad about Scorpio, you're not going to see me going on their content and saying, oh, well, I'm a Scorpio. I wouldn't do that. Because, bro, once you know who you really are, you wouldn't have to back yourself up. If they're talking about a specific sign or whatever, if you're not that person, why should you let it affect you? Because a sign doesn't define you to start with. You know what I'm saying? But if somebody has been talking bad about a Scorpio, you could be a female Scorpio too. Male Scorpio, female Scorpio. If somebody has had a bad experience with a Scorpio or Sagittarius, there's somebody that sees you as that sign and is completely giving them a different perspective on what ex they dealt with that was this sign. And they can't believe they thought that this sign was toxic when it's really not. Whoever this King of Cups is, there may be a Scorpio here or a Sagittarius feminine, it's not who their ex was that has the same sign here. They're actually very genuine and intuitive. This individual right here could bring things about the grave right here, but like that's deeply in tune with spirituality. This could be a Scorpio feminine too. And we also have a Sagittarius feminine here. Some of you out there, you may be a Sagittarius feminine that could have dealt with a very dark Scorpio man. and you're gaining a different perspective on who this guy really is. You may be attracted to him. I'm getting some type of secretive energy, like there's like a blushing energy, like a little blushing energy. So there may be a Sagittarius feminine that may have dealt with somebody that was probably really toxic to her, that had the sign of Scorpio here, a male. But there's another Scorpio male here that somebody sees for who they are. Somebody's having a changed perspective on a specific zodiac sign. That it's not really the sign that's bad. It just gave them a bad experience. This may be freeing this individual from some type of belief that they had. They may find themselves attracted to you, or it may be vice versa. You may be seeing a Sagittarius feminine that was once toxic towards you as different. Y'all both don't seek attention, is what I mean. Whoever this individual is, y'all both don't seek attention, and you're not looking to sabotage anybody. You don't care for none of this drama. Like, you both just stay to yourself. That's what I'm getting. Y'all don't care about, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't care about none of that. But you will stand your ground and protect your boundaries. When you tell people leave you alone, this is who you and this individual is right here. It's right underneath y'all. We got Queen of Wands and King of Cups here. And we have Seven of Wands here. So you both are stand-up people. You don't like dealing with all this right here. Attention seeking and all that. You don't like that. This is also somebody that didn't try to sabotage you either. This is somebody that wouldn't ever sabotage you or talk bad about you publicly. It may be the same on both ends. This individual may care about you in their own way, and whoever I'm speaking to. It's like they may not show signs that they like you, but they respect you enough and like you enough behind the scenes to not knock you down or knock your sign down, because they know that you're genuine. That's what I'm getting here intuitively. If this individual has anything to say, that they say it out of generosity. So there's definitely somebody here that they like you and they don't attack you to where they can knock you down. They possibly see the truth with the Eight of Swords reverse. You both are very mysterious too here. This individual, even though they may be a Sagittarius or whoever this may be, may have some Scorpio in their chart. So that's going to give them a kind of watery, to where they could get underneath the surface like that to see what's really going on. Here's the surface right there. It's like they go underneath the surface like that, start reading into things. This individual sees into your genuine personality. I'm going to tell you that right now. That could be vice versa. If they have ever had a bad experience with somebody abusing this individual, hitting them and stuff like that, you are somebody that's different. You go against that shit real quick. And somebody may be attracted to that. At how you have the power to change this individual's perspective. Just by how well you stand up for your beliefs here with the Seven of Wands here. You help this individual gain clarity. Not everybody out there is going to abuse them. You possibly care for this individual. I'm getting out that the both of y'all probably care about each other. You care about this individual. And you wouldn't ever think about hurting them like that with the Six of Wands reverse and the Five of Swords reverse. You actually support this person. With the Three of Cups here, the very few people that does support this person genuinely, you're one of these individuals that support that person. That had that bad experience. And you want the best for them. They can feel this intuitively. It's like this individual knows that you don't have anything up your sleeves or any type of deception to deceive them or to harm them in any way. They know that. Now, I will put out there, this may be somebody that may have some type of witchy side to them, but it's not for evil purposes. It's for healing. I'm getting healing. They heal themselves. They're holding that wine, and I'm getting healing. They heal themselves. They're just somebody that's in their own world that don't really talk to many people. They're very quiet, very laid back. And it's like the more they look at something, the more they see something for what it is. There's a Queen of Wands here. I don't know if this is a Sagittarius feminine that may notice something about a King of Cups. The more they watch these other people's platform that has said something very hateful, they know that they're hating on them. This could bother this person. There could be, I don't know why I'm here. There could be a Scorpio too, or there could be a Sagittarius. There's somebody with this Queen of Wands energy that's very bothered by somebody who has said something very hateful towards the King of Cups here. Like, why would they do that to that man, bro? Like, they don't know what the hell they talking about. This is actually a good witch right here. Whoever this Queen of Wands is, they have witch tendencies, but nothing to do with destroying people. This is a good one. I'm picking up their energy. They're genuine. It may even show for the physical level, like the physical surface. You can immediately see this. They do have a witchy side to them, but it's good and genuine. That's what I'm getting. This separates them from the rest of them out there that possibly did this to him or her. That's the bad witches that did that. You see the difference? There's a Queen of Wands that wouldn't do something like this. And they got somebody in the background that did do that, that was involved with that. This is what this individual knows. You know? I mean, just like I said, bro, there ain't nothing wrong with having your own beliefs. You know? It's just what people be doing behind the scenes involving this type of activity right here. Publicly defamating somebody's character for no reason just because of hatred. A bunch of bullshit. They got somebody right here that wouldn't do that. Because they're not toxic. They already went through a toxic situation. They possibly got abused here with the Eight of Swords. Somebody could have put their hands on this individual that sit back looking at somebody else that may have that same sign of somebody that did that to them, but yet it's like they see them as a caring, loving person. And it really pisses them off how these people be trying to do that shit for no reason. Because they know how it feels to be abused. But yet they looking at this King of Cups as, man, you should be talking bad about that person like that because that's not who they are. Like, this is way different than this energy right here. And it's like, it may really upset somebody that somebody would say something like that about an innocent person. Because they already was the victim of that until they stepped out. They stepped in their power. But that's just what I'm getting, y'all. Okay. So what else is going on? Give us a closing message. Oh shit. The Lovers. Wow. For some of you out there, here's Gemini. There's the twins. There's the twin. For some of you, if you want to know who your twin flame is, it may be a Gemini, a Cancer. I don't know why I said Cancer. I don't have that in here with the moon or the chariot. But that's what came out. It could be a Scorpio, a Sagittarius, Gemini, Sagittarius, and Scorpio. If you're one of these signs, you could be connected with one of these signs. That's your match. Twins right here, identical. Why you think somebody sees you for who you are? Because they see the truth. And your twin's not going to hate you. And they're not going to bring you through a public humiliation either. That's the facts. So you may have a twin out there. If you're a Scorpio, you may have a twin that's a Sagittarius. If you're Sagittarius, you may have a twin that's a Scorpio. If you're a Sagittarius, you may have a twin that's a Gemini. If you're a Gemini, you may have a twin that's a Scorpio. If you're a Scorpio, you may have a twin that's a Gemini, vice versa. It's between these three major arcanas right here. That's your twin. Clarify, Lovers. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles reverse. Could be an earth sign too. This individual doesn't love you because of your money, your income. They love you for who you are because you're somebody that don't just sit there and wait around. You get shit done. Sounds like this is a Gemini. This individual may have Gemini in their chart. But it's like you're somebody that don't sit there and run your mouth. Like you put your money where your mouth is. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You're somebody that definitely don't sit there and wait around. Like you take action. And they greatly respect you for that. It's like I said, bro, somebody's in the background. They really are attracted. This may just be an intense connection of attraction. But this is the twin flame card. This is giving me twin flame vibes, y'all. Because for somebody to go through a situation like that in the past, either a Sagittarius or Scorpio or Gemini to go through an abusive situation with your same sign that they're into, it's proven that there's something that's there because they probably told themselves they'll never be attracted to somebody like that ever again with that sign, but yet here it is. So you know what that's telling me? They are attracted to you. They just may not tell you. I mean, hell, just keeping on going on. They don't have to tell you. I mean, let it keep flowing how it flows. That's the best when you got a little suspense there and mystery. Just let it keep on going. You both will know, bro. I'm telling you. You'll know. You will know. Ain't a damn thing nobody could do about it either, because guess what? They wouldn't disgrace you for nothing. They wouldn't sit there and get in this energy and to try to sabotage you. There's a Queen of Wands that possibly, I'm seeing Queen of Wands upright, Queen of Cups upright. It's a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and we have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces with the male here. These individuals may be different because of their signs, but they're similar. Striking similarities here. Different eye color, different hair color, but strikingly similar to damn near identical here. That would link it to twin. Definitely strong Gemini here. I knew I picked up that Gemini earlier in these cards. Somebody loves that. They don't want somebody that's just going to sit there and hold a pinnacle in their hand and sit on their damn horse all damn day. What the hell they going to do? That's got to be tiring, bro. You just going to sit there and just hold something in your hand? You don't say him. that horse looks highly uncomfortable. Like, bro, can you just step down and get off my damn back? The shit's kind of getting irritating. I see that horse giddying up like that. Throwing them off. Something about a horse, too. This individual could be doing something about a horse. Something about a horse. Okay, so your twin could be something about a horse. An animal. They may be an animal lover. Something about an animal lover. They may love. Damn, they may love animals. An animal lover. Could be a Gemini. We do got Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn too. Something about a Gemini. Strong Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Gemini energy, and something about an animal here. Could be a dog too. I'm getting a horse. This individual, I'm telling you, this individual is attracted to the fact that you don't wait around on them to message you. They can feel this. They can feel that you're not all up on them. This sounds like this is... I like how I get it to the read. This either sounds like this is a Gemini or a Sagittarius. They can feel this shit spiritually. You're not a possessive person like, hey. You don't say it. You know what I'm saying? This individual is attracted to the fact that you don't wait around here. It's like you give them their freedom. Didn't I tell y'all something about a horse? It could be a Sagittarius. Could be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn too. But you're somebody that don't wait on them. It's like you're somebody that don't wait around on them. They can feel this on a spiritual level. You out there, you give them their freedom. You don't try to hold that horse back. You let them do whatever they want to do. And whenever you're ready to communicate, you'll gladly communicate with them. They'll do the same. That right there is highly attractive to this person. And you're literally showing them that you're not like their ex. Their ex could have been highly possessive, bro, like control. Just like I said, somebody wanted to, every time somebody want to leave, they throw them on the ground or something. And you're not like that. They try to hurt this person because they wanted their freedom. But they got their freedom anyways. Like, you ain't about to, if this is a Sagittarius, you ain't about to hold them back. I got Sagittarius on my chart. I'm not no Sagittarius, but I don't know all about them, but I do have the signs in my chart. I know exactly. There's a lot of fire in my chart. Aries and Sagittarius. Ain't nothing to hold me back, bro. I want to do something, I'm going to do it. If I want to go somewhere, I'm going to go somewhere else. Very spontaneous. You know? Very, very spontaneous. I get up at like 4 o'clock in the morning just to go for a ride, just to do it. You know? I don't fully understand them on that level. I mean, I could get them like on a spiritual level, but as far as being, no. But I do know how it feels to be having your freedom, to have your freedom. You know what I'm saying? And you and this individual may be very free-spirited here with the Eight of Swords reversed. Like, if this individual is attracted, if this is your twin, you don't try to block each other or try to restrain each other. You communicate when you're good and ready to communicate. And you celebrate when you're ready to celebrate. That's what I'm getting. But this individual is also attracted to the fact that you don't wait on them. They may have tried to test you one time to see if you was like this other person, and they dropped their guard. This individual feels like they don't have to be guarded around you because they know that you're not an overly possessive person, no matter how much you talk to this person. I'll tell you, bro, this individual can sense that. They can feel it. They can feel it. And it draws them in. It makes them more attracted to you. And this other person, oh, you know what this is telling me? They've mistaken I said that earlier. They mistaken a false twin for their real twin. And yet it turns out you're their real twin that may have the same zodiac sign as their false twin. This is what this is sounding like. You're completely different from this other person. I'll tell you that right now. This other person's toxic as hell. This person got beat up, bro. I'm telling you. This Queen of Wands, whoever this is, maybe a Sagittarius female, got beat up. Badly. This guy put his hands on her one too many times. It really hurt her. And this individual may have the same sign as this individual right here. That's a guy that's completely different. This can be felt on a spiritual level. That this man is very genuine and caring. There's somebody that would protect her. With the Seven of Wands here. The minute I seen this with the Five of Swords, this is somebody laughing at somebody's fake, bullying somebody, putting their hands on somebody and laughing at, thinking that shit's funny. I don't think it's funny one bit. They got some bigger and badder people than you out there? Yeah, bro. That's a lot more bigger and badder than you. And they don't have to be taller than you either. They could be a man this size right here. Just like Bruce Lee. A man that has no problem with taking on 5 people at one time and still be the last man standing. They got people out there like that. You better watch who the fuck you be putting your hands on. That's what I tell you. Or pick on an innocent female like that. You think you could push this individual around? You got somebody out there, bro, and you don't want to ever cross. I'll let you know that right now. And that's exactly how it was said too. 5 people versus 1, and that 1 was still standing over all 4 of them. Well, 5. That would make the 5th person. Yeah, the 5th person. That person standing. So it'd be like it's 5 people, 4. They got people out there like that, bro. I don't like that whenever I picked up that energy. This individual didn't do anything to that individual either. It really hurt this person. They cried. And they wasn't playing victim either. They was actually abused. So possibly a Sagittarius female. And sad to say, it was about the same sign of somebody that she may be paying attention to that has that sign. But there's nothing alike about this individual right here from her ex. Is what I'm getting. This is a genuine energy. King of Cups. This is a man that's very warm towards her and very protective. It's very intuitive. 444 as I'm saying that. Confirmation. That's an earth angel right here. Whoever this individual was that put their hands on the Queen of Wands, let's go ahead and ask this card real quick. Who is this person that put their hands on this Queen of Wands? Somebody from her past. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is exactly what that is. Somebody from her past. It's not this new person. It's somebody from her past. Why did this individual do what they did? Something about a home, a living situation, 4 of Wands. This is twin flame here. $11. She possibly, yeah, King of Wands reverse. She possibly had a crush on somebody. And somebody picked that up somehow intuitively and started arguing with her. This is somebody that she lived with at one time in her past. This is somebody that she lived with at one time. This individual will come back and love bomb the hell out of her. This is definitely somebody that she lived with at one time. Yep, this is exactly what this is. She lived with this individual at one time. This is Sagittarius energy right here. This was a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces that she was with. Somebody that gave off the illusions that they very caring and loving and yeah, we're going to be this and be that. And bam, that shit turned straight upside down. King of Wands reverse. There we go, right there. The abuser. That's not her match. This individual from her past, she thought he was a twin flame here with the 1111. She could have seen false synchronicities here, but it turns out King of Wands in reverse. And we have a King of Cups here that's upright. There's a difference here. Yeah, a karmic here. That was very abusive. Very abusive. This individual right here, bro. You don't say. Hey, hold on, y'all. Let me plug my phone in. Man, hold on, y'all. Gotta fix my damn door. I put something up. I went to mount something to it and it cracked the damn door right here, y'all. I'm gonna have to switch that whole thing out. Possibly close that off right there with a whole wall. Nah, there ain't nothing reverse about this reading. That's exactly how I'm telling it. Thank you very much. But yeah, this is definitely a Sagittarius that has went through something about. She lived with this. This is all about living together. They live together here. And Sagittarius has definitely been through some type of toxic living situation. They could have thought this individual was their twin here. But this was just a past life soul connection. There was a soulmate connection there, but it wasn't her twin. Whoever this may be. That's what I'm getting. And I do not give anybody the permission to be pulling some cards. May all messages come out inaccurately. Father, block them in Jesus' name. While I'm doing this read, they have no, they do not have my consent or my permission. I do not come into agreement with anybody pulling cards on this read right here. May the enemy's message come out inaccurately. In Jesus' name, amen. Block it. Archangel Michael, block it with your shield. So this is somebody that this individual lived with the Four of Wands. And they put up the front like this, whoever this fire sign, it may be a Sagittarius, I'm getting that very strongly. This individual put up, they wasn't faking it for the media. I mean, they could have did that, but they wasn't doing it on purpose. They was doing something because she didn't want to let people know that she was getting hurt behind closed doors with this guy. He was abusive to her, bro. Put his hands on her. This was, I wouldn't even consider that a soulmate, to be honest with you. Even though this is a soulmate card. But I'm definitely getting a sense that this individual right here has had to put on some type of front for the family or the media because she was afraid of what her family would say about that. Her going through that behind closed doors. So it's telling me she could have possibly kept this to herself. She's learned how to tap into her other side, her healing side, to heal herself. Whoever this Queen of Wands is, I'm very proud of you. You're taking control over your life and you're healing yourself. That's not going unnoticed. I want you to understand that the spirit realm knows what you're doing. They know what you went through, okay? They know that you have gotten badly hurt behind the scenes and you possibly didn't want to tell anybody because it was embarrassing. You may have been embarrassed, or you may have been somebody that's been through a toxic past of people arguing with each other. Your parents continuously bickering back and forth or something like that. This could have broken you down mentally. You don't ever have to worry about that again because you're on your own. You definitely got your own, running your own thing now. You ain't got that to worry about. I tell you right now, your angels are not about to let somebody else hurt you like that. You got angels all around you. This Queen of Wands, you got angels all around you. I can feel a sense of sadness here. There is peace here, but there's a sense of sadness. Why would somebody do that to you? Because I'm going to just be real with you, bro. They say you as somebody they could take advantage of. You could have been a shy type. Didn't really want to fight back or do any of that. God seen that. Your angel seen that. Your spirit seen it too. This definitely did not go unnoticed by the spirit realm at all. I don't like reading on this energy because this is really toxic here. You know? And we have this devil card here. Behind all that, this is not this individual's match. While somebody on the flip side is right here. Somebody that don't wait around, that's not overly possessive, controlling. They let them go. So they know the difference between what, if this is a twin flame, I'm getting that it is. This is her twin flame. This individual ain't all over her. This is giving a signs of, this feels genuine. And she don't understand why these people, if they've ever talked bad about you, why the hell are they saying what they say? Because you ain't no damn stalker, whatever the hell this is. You ain't no harasser. The only harassment that comes about is the individual that's running their mouth saying that. If you're a so-called obsessed person, and you're not obsessed with this Queen of Wands, whoever you may be a Scorpio guy or a Gemini guy, whoever you are, you're not obsessed with this individual to wait on it. They can feel it energetically, bro, I'm telling you. They can read through you. Somehow they know, they can feel it. They know that you're not no overly possessive, crazy-ass person or some type of psychopath. That's all after them. Hey, baby, hey, how's your day going? Oh, why you not answering my message? No. That's what they love about you. You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't wait. You don't wait. It just comes naturally. If you're being guided to message the individual or for them to talk to you, you'll talk to each other. Even if you go days and weeks without talking to each other, it don't matter. Because you both are single and independent here. You don't need anybody. You know what I'm saying? So, what else is going on with this connection? What else is going on with this connection, Holy Spirit? Oh, Taurus energy. Wow. Go. Oh, y'all are destined to be together, bro. Y'all are destined to be together. This may be a Taurus that could have went through that too. A Taurus. We pick a Taurus up. Earth, damn, this damn retrograde, damn it. You know what I'm saying? My drumstick cut my finger open. I was wondering what that was. That's the callus that's on my finger from my drumsticks. But anyways, kind of tender right there. But anyways, y'all, there could be a Taurus too. Taurus here. That could have been through this situation. Somebody that's very spiritual. Whoever this individual is, bro, look like to me that's your match. You're meant to be in each other's life for a reason. Hierophant, that could represent commitment, that could represent spiritual. Very spiritual. So you know what this is telling me? God's literally producing your real twin flame in front of your face. That's why this individual can't hate you, even though you're the same sign as this person that has abused that person. That's why they don't hate you. They love you. With the lovers, they couldn't hate you even if they tried. That right there is a real connection. That's coming from the divine. That ain't coming from the universe. That's coming from God. Hierophant with the crosses. And we got the Wheel of Fortune here. So it's not only coming from God, it's coming from the universe too. Both of them mixed together. Guys, hold on. I got the person for you. It's going to be a Taurus for some of y'all. We have Sagittarius, Scorpio, Gemini, Taurus. What's behind that? Yeah. Page of Wands here, good news. Some of you may end up in a connection, in a deeper level of commitment with this person, or end up working together on y'all spiritual practices. You may end up teaching each other about spiritual practices here. I'll tell you, bro, this individual is awakening to their deeper powers. And you may be able to teach each other something because of this connection. Y'all share a lot of strong spiritual wisdom. So that, you know what this is telling me? This is your real twin here. This is coming from God. This is definitely sent from God here. This is not deceptive at all. This is why this individual can't hate you like they hate their ex, or dislike or have some type of grudge against their ex or whatnot. And you may be the same sign as their ex, but they really do genuinely love you. They care to give you some type of wisdom to protect you here. That's the fact. Look like to me a lot of you out there are going to be getting in a very intense if this is not an intense connection of where you're very physical with each other, which that may happen because I do sense it in the energies here. There's a lot of attraction. It's just slowly building. There's still a lot of mystery here, but it's just slowly, gradually building up like that. This will be a damn good connection for some of you Taurus and Gemini, Scorpio, Sagittarius. You make a damn good match with this individual right here. Now, just like I said, everybody got their own free will. But this connection right here, this will go a long ways, years. Years. It's like you and this individual will never get tired of talking about spirituality. This is something that intrigues them possibly. Your spiritual side. And how wise you really are, because they're the same way they're curious. You see how both of these individuals got their head held back? Like, I wonder what else is out there. It's like y'all curious about what else is out there. Like, you're like, y'all want to go get deep into the information. Possibly as far as going, discovering ghosts and stuff like that. Like, y'all are intrigued by ghosts. Like haunted houses and stuff like that. That intrigues this individual along with you. They may also love how you pray too, how you connected to him. Bro, I'm telling you, the minute they look at you, bro, it's like they see God's presence around you because of how strong you really are. They can sense that about you. You ain't got to explain yourself to anybody. And this individual right here is looking at these individuals that has possibly slandered you as people that are losers. Like, they don't know what the hell they're talking about when they did this to Hierophant here. Somebody that is genuine, that is connected to the higher power. That's a very loving individual. Very protective, too. With the Seven of Wands here. This is done behind the scenes, too, like off of the media. You are who you say you are. Like, there ain't no fucking illusion about it. Well, you know what I'm saying? I like how I be getting heated up in the read. I mean, damn, like, what else you want me to do? You know what I'm saying? But anyways, y'all, that's what I have for y'all read. I'm going to go ahead and get a few Kipper messages. Get a closing message here. We got Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. So this is something that's turning. There's a shift that's happening here to where things are changing for the better. That's wiping a lot of negative energies out of y'all way. Sudden wealth. 11. So a lot of you could be coming into a lot of wealth, or you could be very stable financially. Closing message for the collective. I do see you and this individual working very hard. That's what I'm getting. Clarify sudden wealth. Concern. So there's been some type of concerns about your stability. It's like your stability concerns you in a way, but you have nothing to be worried about. It's all about clouded vision, like not really clouded vision, but clouded thoughts. Murky thoughts. This is all about thoughts. This is nothing to be concerned about. Clarify concern. Yeah, change. Yeah, something's going to be changing. Some of you may be changing locations. So you may be in your mind about changing locations and using that money to change locations here or to get you a new car. Some of you out there may be getting you a new vehicle, or you may be changing locations. You may be in your mind about that. With the concern, you may be sitting back and wondering what you should do with this sudden wealth, whether or not if you should get a car or to change locations. Message of concern. Yeah, there's a concerns around financial stability. This is just your mind. That's what I'm getting at. What clarify message of concern? Adjudication. Concern about a legal situation. Why is adjudication here? But the Lord said that your pathway is cleared here. So if you're concerned about something, there's nothing that's going to come about. There's something that was trying to concern you to try to leave you with a level of disappointment is what I'm getting. But we have the adjudication clarified by pathway. This is what's changing. There's no need to be concerned about anything. Yeah, message. Mature man. And we have marriage here. Yeah, your pathway leads to marriage. That was that Hierophant card too. That's Taurus energy. Your pathway is leading you straight to marriage. Like there's absolutely nothing to be concerned about here. The message is, I don't really see anything that you should be concerned about here. Somebody may be concerned about the pathway that you're going, that you figured something out. Is what I'm getting. I appreciate the super chat, y'all. Thank y'all very much. So somebody may be concerned on you going to your person because they couldn't hold you back with all the manipulation. They can't keep this type of union apart. They couldn't affect your wealth or none of that, and yet you're going to be on your way to success. And that's exactly what's going to happen because the Lord said so. These people have no choice but to let go. They have no choice. There's change that's arriving. This is a universal change that's happening. Get to step in. If you're not of God or have genuine intentions or a genuine spirit, these individuals being called to get to stepping and they're being commanded to leave and to never return. In Jesus' name, get out. That's what I'm hearing. This individual will have a peaceful life and they will have a laid-back life and they will have the life that they deserve. This is what God wants for this individual. This is exactly what's going to happen. May the spiritual rain of fire judgment come through and wipe out all negative energies and clear this individual's pathway and to remove it permanently by the fire of God. I'm not asking, I'm commanding the fire of God to come through and to clear this pathway and to wipe all these negative energies out, all the lessons that they learned, and to return all back to the center and close them completely out and to lock them away in Jesus' name. No more access. Access denied. Access not granted. Rebuked and canceled. Amen. But anyways, y'all, I'm seeing that somebody's just concerned about you getting a message from the Most High that you're just waking up out of some type of illusion. Something that's came to the light here that you're meant to be you're meant to be with somebody that you're going to be married to. Didn't I pull the Hierophant? You may end up getting married to a Taurus or a Sagittarius, Scorpio, Gemini. You may end up married to one of those signs here. This is somebody that you're going to have some type of contract with. Like, damn, that's really my person? Yeah. It may be a long distance too. You may have to travel long distance. Why am I pulling in long distance? Whoever has been on your mind, yeah, lovers. Why am I picking up long distance? That's the only problem. That's why the despair is here. The distance is keeping y'all apart. And it's causing some type of despair. Main male. Yeah, it's like, how in the hell is this going to work? Not, I read these cards intuitively. It's like, how in the hell is this supposed to work? Easy. You speak it into existence as I say that anything is possible. If there's a will, I will make a way. And if there's not a will, I'm going to make a will to make a way. You don't say it because there's a will right here. And it's called the Wheel of Fortune. You know what I'm saying? If there's not a will, there's a way to make a will in order for it to make a way. Correct? If you can't get to it by vehicle, then that's why they make airplanes, but that's still on some wheels, right? When it takes off. Don't let your mind hold you back, bro. That's what this is. Don't let your mind hold you back. I'm going to step right into the airplane, too. Boom. Go right through the thing. Damn, bro, you really going to fly? Yeah, check me out. Hell yeah. What you think them planes run on the runway with wheels? They can't just take off. They can't just take off like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? They got a damn, you know what I'm saying? They got a runway for a reason. You gotta go to high speed, bro. You gotta be at a high speed for that plane to lift off like that, to go up. You know? Some of you may be taking a plane across somewheres. You're gonna end up married to, end up right to damn marriage. Next minute, you know, not long after the flight, you know, find the person that you meant to be married to. You took a flight that led you to marriage. I don't care if it's in a different country or not. Like, this is something, obviously, that you're supposed to be with. This is somebody that you're supposed to be with. You know? Somebody's really going to care about you. That's not going to be on their phone doing all this, wanting to take pictures and get everybody else to care about the connection. No, it ain't about that. We ain't about to be inviting everybody on the media to the wedding to get married with you. That's what they going to do. The other person out there that try to do that to you. What they going to do next? Invite everybody to the wedding? They gonna have them walk them down the aisle with them? They want everybody else on their Facebook page to walk them down the aisle with them and marry all the other people that was associated with that person? That's a lot of people get married. Like, damn, bro, how many brides and grooms you gonna have? Like, damn. Marriage supposed to be between two people. What they gonna do? Get on their phone and broadcast how many grooms and brides they can have during the wedding? That's gonna be the new trend. How many people you can marry at one time? That's it. Bro, I like to be that man. I like to be that man reading the vows, bro. That shit right there. That's a lot of vows. You know what I'm saying? You ain't just got it with two people, bro. You got it with a lot of other people. Like, how many vows are they gonna read a day? And you better make sure that wedding cake's super big. You know what I'm saying? They better have enough money for that. I guess so. That raised a lot of concern, Tom. Be enough concern to make your heart sink to the bottom of your damn chest. You know what I'm saying? I guess so. That caused a panic attack. Got this many people showing up for a wedding. It's only 2 people. Then they sitting there on their phone waiting to broadcast it towards the whole world. You better look like ordering some type of you better look like ordering some type of buses or something, bro. You ain't gonna have enough room in that damn car, SUV, whatever it is to marry all them people. You better look like line up some Greyhound buses or something. Tour buses or something, you know what I'm saying? Have about 10 of them attend the wedding. Get all the people that's been liking the post and let them join too. That's all the people that's going to be read their vows right there. All legally married. All together. You better have a mansion, but you better win a lottery or something. You better have one hell of a big place for all them people. Then you wouldn't have to post a picture a day in their life again. That's the positive side. No, knowing them, they still be on the media broadcast. They want more people to join. It ain't enough. They already got a house full of like 20, 30 something people that done got married. Or 100 something people. Brother, bro, stuff I come up with, bro, man. I don't know where the hell I be coming up with this type of information from. I tell you that right now. I don't know where I be getting this type of information, bro. That's funny. Wait, you want me to walk down the aisle and marry him with you? Man. You better you better have people that's well experienced in the bakery part, better make that damn wedding cake. That's all I gotta say. You better have a lot of money, bro. You know what I'm saying? You better you better you better if I can't even talk right. You better have the next level of certification for that bakery you be running to make that fucking cake. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of cake. What they gonna do? Get on their phone and broadcast to the media some more? Yeah, look how much cake we could eat. They might as well get on YouTube, become a YouTube star. That way they could get all kind of people involved. Like, damn, bro. They might as well get some type of surgery to where they put an iron rod in their arm or something. An iron rod in their arm of a phone holder to carry the phone around everywhere they go and keep a charger. Like a wireless charger or something. Be on a live stream all the time. Hey, yeah, look at this. Make it waterproof too, man. You know what I'm saying? Man. I'm telling y'all, bro. This is pretty funny. This is pretty funny. Honestly, I don't know why I be getting this type of information. When I be coming up with stuff like that, bro, like these jokes and stuff, I don't know where that be coming from. It just comes naturally. Like, where the hell does this guy get this information from? What they gonna do? Go on a casino at Vegas over there and get kicked out for using a phone in the casino? And they get pissed off at the people because they can't use a phone? What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, huh? Yeah, exactly. You know? You know what I'm saying? But whoever this is, you may be getting married. Shit, I hate to see who's in Vegas in that day to see that damn crowd walk through the doors. And they all get told they can't even be in, they can't be there. They get turned right around. You gotta go the other way, you know, you can't be in here. Too many, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. I don't know where I've been coming up with some of these jokes from, bro. Cause this stuff is hilarious. You know what I'm saying? Talk about eating food, getting on the phone and stuff like that. What they gonna do? Invite everybody to the dates that they're on the media with, sharing pictures with. They might as well. They want everybody to look at the food. Might as well get. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you better have enough tables where everybody can sit at the same table. Like that, you want them to see the food that bad? Call them up. Tell them to go on a date with you. Oh, well, this is what we had for dinner. You think those people really care on the media? Just to get a reaction, just to get a like. That's how, bro. That's how serious some of these people take it, just to get a like. Some people will literally go rent a car out there, a supercar or a sports car, take a picture with it in a suit, and they can swear up and down that that's their car. They own that car, but they just wasted all that money just to rent that car for a few days, only to turn it back in. That's not even theirs to start with. If people can swear up and down, that's their car. People can swear up and down. Just to piss people off for more lies. And that's what the people that don't understand is getting mad and they being lied to. Why? What the hell do they get mad for, bro? It's a lie to start with. Bro, you really break it down in the details like this. Why are people insecure? Just question it. Really look into it. What is there to be insecure about? Half of it's a lie any damn way. It's tampered with, manipulated. How can you believe anything that, you know what I'm saying, especially when it comes to that? This is what I tell people about not believing everything that you see. Because are you really seeing it or are you observing it? You don't really see it until you see it with your third eye, your spiritual eye. I'm telling you. And these are the same type of people that hate each other that upload pictures just to get a like. Like, damn, bro. But they're codependent. They can't leave each other alone. They love the attention they get from others that fight with each other behind the doors, behind closed doors, all day, every day. Bro, me as somebody that has common sense, I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, what the hell are you doing? You know what I'm saying? What is these people doing? Like, they don't like each other behind closed doors, but yet they post pictures if they love each other just to get a like, but yet they fight all day. Like, dude, what? I know I'm not crazy. I know I'm not crazy. Like, damn, bro. Swear up and down they love each other, but yet they don't. They fight every day behind closed doors, cuss each other out, get in each other's face and do all that. But yet broadcast as if they the happiest of all time. Just to sell people a dream and make other people more mad, but yet they don't understand what's going on behind the scenes. If they understood their motives beyond those pictures, then they wouldn't even be getting mad. Because then a lie would be revealed, right? They wouldn't have nothing to get mad over, because all it is attention seeking. Because them with themselves ain't enough. What happens? What happens is they get into it with each other and start fighting and arguing with each other. Yet then they turn against each other and go on the media and get some type of kick out of it. They get some type of adrenaline boost out of the likes, and yet they go back to liking each other because they got likes, and yet they fight again. They can't stand. It's like I don't know how to explain this type of. This is what's really happening these times, y'all. This is really what's going on. People just are thirsty. It's like they're thirsty, they're hydrated, and they need some type of attention. It don't matter what it is. And the media is the first thing they go for. Oh, let's jump on here and post a picture. Let's post this picture. And they trigger other people get irritated and aggravated, and yet that right there feeds that type of energy. If that makes any sense. But anyways, y'all, this was y'all read for the night. This will not resonate with everybody, but y'all take it easy out there. Much love. And I will see y'all some other time. If y'all want to leave a donation, I will have a link in the description box below. And I will see y'all later, y'all.